Hi guys, welcome back. Now, the vault did not get patched. I thought it would. I tweeted it to them as well, but it didn't actually get patched. So I thought I would try and make a 2x2. Nice and simple, using the vault technique. And this is what I've managed to come up with. Now, if anyone hasn't come across the vault already, if you look at my previous video, it's basically how to make a base within a base without using a door to get to the central loot or rooms. Now, a standard 2x2 with honeycomb. You come inside, a shotgun trap as I always do in all my bases just after the door, so if you get door camped you just get wrecked straight away. You come in, so it's giving you 1, 2, 3, 4 doors just to get to the section where they can't go any further. Now there's a shotgun trap up here. This is going to activate if the twig's in place and someone manages to get in. Now I'll show you now how to activate the vault. All you have to do, pop the roof piece in place and that opens a gap up here. It's a build mechanic, it's been in the game for quite a while. A lot of people have used it for traps as well. Now this gives you complete access to your base. The only downside is if this breaks or you break it out, you can't get back out. That's why the bag is in this side, so you can always activate it. Probably have a box there with some wood and some building plans as well. But the main point of this is to try and secure all your loot as much as possible. Now sheet metal takes 8 rockets, so it's going to take them quite a bit to get through the doors, then blow into a wall, and if they blow in this wall, they're not going to get into all the sections. They then have to go through the garage doors that I've got in place as well. Now up here I have got just a standard little loot room, just crap loot, overspill, stuff that you don't really need to use all the time. Down here your furnaces are here so you can jump back through. You get your bed so you can quickly respawn. You've got your research bench, your cupboard. Now the upkeep of this base is relatively cheap, to be honest, considering the actual amount of rockets that are required to get through it. Workbench, and you have your main loot. Now, as I said, this is extremely strong for what it is compared to some bases. Now, it is not hard to build. It's literally just a 2x2 with honeycomb. That's all it is. So you can progressively build it up, and we can get the vault quite quick as well, just by adapting. Now I'll quickly show you to build it. I don't know if this will be patched. I kinda hope it does, but I like the fact that a solo can now be really strong against a group, so it might actually be worth keeping it if they can. But let's jump in and I'll show you how it's done. Now you're simply just going to put down a normal footprint for a 2x2. I'm going to do it in twig and upgrade it, but further on I'm going to start using B grade just to make it a bit quicker, but for the time being I'll just use standard twig and upgrade to show you. Now you put one single door in, put all your walls in as you normally would, lock it down. You can stone it all up, but don't put the internal door in stone, make sure it goes into wood. Now the reason for that is you're going to have to chop that out later. It's just so you've got some sort of airlock for now, so people don't just burst through and kill you. You've got some sort of protection. Now put your roof pieces in place, drop them in, and for the last bit just put a wall just to lock this bit up. Now this is the main mechanism for the actual vault itself, so that will just fall in place, and that is it for your starter really. It's a bit bigger than a normal starter, I know. This is probably aimed at probably a duo. Put your floors in for where they'll go, stone them up, metal them up, it's up to you. Now the base is shown in metal. You're obviously not going to have metal straight away, so I'm just showing it in stone for now. In this section, put a wooden floor piece in place, again just to protect you for now, smash it out later on. This is what the base should look like. Proper role player, a bit shitty, no one's really going to suspect it unless they've probably seen the clip or they know of the mechanism of the vault. So it's quite simple to put together, and I've made sure it's really easy as well. Now the inside you can do whichever way you want, it's up to you. Now outside, start here and put a higher foundation all the way around in triangles, just like a normal standard 2x2. Don't try and overcomplicate it. Put them in, as you see I'm using B grade, upgrade it and build it as you can with what you've got. Now the very last triangle where the door is, it's going to be a lower one, drop to the floor. From there you can have 2 normal size walls going up, and the rest is literally going to be a normal wall and a half wall. To do the front door you just take a triangle off, put your stairs in, and you're going to put door frames in there later. Now just go around and put the walls and half walls in as you go along. Now this is progressive, you can build it up. People aren't going to know about the mechanism until you've locked it down and changed that actual floor piece in wood. So you're just going to go around, put all your walls in and your half walls, stick them in. It shouldn't take too long to get this base up, to be honest. You can do it all in wood as well. Wood is a lot easier to get and just upgrade it as you go along, but the internal honeycomb you need to be careful because you can't get back in to upgrade it. Last section, take it up, half wall again, all the way around. Now if you want to put a window in, put a window in. If you want to put double door, single door, it's completely up to you. I like to have a window just so I can see if something's happening outside. I put a double door in place so when you get the garage door you can stick it in because it's a lot stronger. Now you'll see this section here, you're going to put 2 half walls. Do not upgrade the first half wall though. In fact, we'll do the internals first because it will show you easier to do the floors. Now take your half walls, put them at the top as well in the internal honeycomb, and that should lock it all down. Take a floor piece all the way through, drop it in place, put one in here, and this is where the shotgun trap will sit, in this gap that we're going to leave, and that will shoot out the twig roof should someone come behind you or you forget to deactivate it. It will just sit in this spot here and just aim it out diagonally to the door. Now half wall it and just put stone all the way around and just build it up as you normally would. It's extremely straightforward. The old internal honeycomb, put it in place, single walls, half walls, all the way around. You can do the internals metal as well if you want, make it even stronger. I don't really see the need to do it if I'm being honest, because it's strong enough as what it is and you want to keep it cheap because you don't want that up cost being too high. Lock it off at the top. Same again, you're going to put the internal honeycomb in place, single wall and half wall. All single half walls apart from that one section. Drop it in, put your half walls in. You don't have to do these, it's optional if you want to save on Upkeep, but I just prefer to do it. Now coming back to this section at the front, lock it off. Now with your central tiles will just go in place. They will upgrade to metal later on. Now it's up to you, when you've got the resources you can do it. Now this section, this is where your shotgun trap's going to go. Put it in place, put your ceiling tile in and your shotgun trap will go directly underneath that last tile. Now upgrade this to metal. You might want to do the whole roof, I don't see the point personally, it just doesn't really need it. Now you see in here you've got some half wall sections left to do as well. Just lock them off, drop them in place, your shotgun trap will go there, just drop it in that wall. Now this section here, where this floor tile was, the wooden one, that's the one you're going to break out, and that's going to be the mechanism to get you in. Now put your doors in place as well, lock it off, put a wall up here as well, that completely secures it. Now all the internals will be metal, that's what gives it that 8 rockets for the central section. Put a door frame in, you can put single door, double door, just make sure you put the half wall in as well, or you can put a floor tile straight after and put a drop box in there if you want. Now take this piece out and you'll see now that you have the gap up there. Do not fill that gap, it's extremely important, you have to keep it the way it is. Come inside, you can break this away now, cut it away, put your wall in place, lock it down and metal up all the inside. Make sure you do the walls and the foundations, or someone will just foundation wipe it and you'll lose that 8 rocket. All the way around, lock it down. Remember to do the roof pieces as well. And that's it. That is the 2x2 vault. You can see now, if you put a roof piece in place, it will open it up and you can fully get in and out of there. It sometimes does glitch and you can see through, but you can't actually get through it when it drops down, but for now it's down and it's secure, no one can see in. And that is it guys. I'm going to be working on a group base. I'm not going to have a group base for a while, but it's something I've been saying I'm going to do for a while, and it's something I'm definitely doing next. Stay tuned. Thanks for this year, it's been an absolute brilliant year for me, sub wise and view count, so I'll see you in the new year and I hope you all have a good Christmas and Happy New Year.
talking, I go la 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 la.